I just to tell you, man, you got a ping one sits there. That ping one, you sure do revolve around so-called women. I've noticed it's all you ever talk about. It's just kind of funny with a guy that looks like you, the way that you do, and we can see that you clearly have women problems. And it's kind of funny how often you refer to and talk to and about women. It's just kind of funny. You TJ was the same way up in Austin. They're all kind of like little mini beta simps. And like I said, I'm not mad at you. I don't have time or energy to give to people who, you know, are not worth that. Some people are just not worth one bit of your bitterness or pain. You know what I mean? Vinny Paz said that in a line before, and it's very true. Some people are not worth all that. That's why I don't do the chat room thing here, because the folks that are trying to come talk to me, um, tried to explain. I mean, you have to approach me on good, happy terms. I mean, you have to come correct, and it's always a calm conversation. Just because you're unhinged doesn't mean anything. I mean, people just have to understand the world doesn't care. You know, we're all moving regardless. When I win, um, I get rewarded. You understand? Nothing else. I get rewarded, and I've always rewarded myself. You know, always. When I succeed, I reward myself. You know, all I've been trying to do this entire time is just survive, get by. I'm the hardest working man in the world, right? I'll be addressing these folks online. They'll be talking about, I'm like, yo, please donate, show some support. If you remember, all these people wanted to take my words and change them, right? I mean, there's nothing to explain. We've been over it way too many times. This is a business. You understand? This is a business, and people's job, your actual job and responsibility and only inclination should be to pay me here. If you watch me, you owe me money, you should be paying me. This is a business. So it's not confusing. I provide a service. It's a business. You got to pay me. No business is just free, right? It's just funny how, on one hand, they want to act like that, like they businesses are businesses, but technically, if you want to get technical and real, all these businesses like out here in the valley are a joke, and they're not real businesses. My business, however, is a real business. They're not the same at all in any regard or aspect. You understand? We have nothing in common at all, and we never will. So, that's all people got to understand. This is a very real, very legit business, and it is what it is. Here I am again today in the heat, and I got to try to get to the water. That's what I have to do. Like I said, it's just ridiculous, man. I mean, like I said, these people, they all have a little bit of money. They're sitting there talking about me on panels. Again, this is karma and how reality works. Somebody put Groovy Jimmy in his place yesterday. hmm Yeah, you never know when I'm watching. That's the best part about that. You never know when Batman's watching, what he's doing next. This is what I built. This is what you all built. You all made me. You're all responsible for Batman. Batman is tactical. Like I told you, when I told you I was done talking, I meant it. When I told you it's on, I meant it. I'm not playing about nothing. I'm coming for everything. You understand? I want it all. And these people don't get we're about, what's the day, the 15th? So we're about, yeah, about a week out, pretty much, about 7, 8 days, something like that. I think 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Really, technically about 6 days, because I think that other day is when my check's going to come. Right now, like I said, I got this bank account. I got to try to keep it going. I got to try to keep it positive. I have no choice. Have to. And these folks know I got to eat. I need what I need. I mean, it never makes any sense. I'm always moving efficiently. I pay my phone bill. I pay for a car lot every month over $100. Okay. I pay tons of stuff. Y'all don't know me. You don't know nothing about me. Why were you talking to me? Why did you have my name in your mouth? You see what I'm saying? I do a lot. I handle a lot. I always have. So for people to be, just saying things that aren't true, like, we don't entertain that. So again, I'm a boss. I'm extremely responsible, and I've just been an overachiever forever. And these people feel some way about it. That's fine. I'm gonna continue to overachieve even more. And the more it bothers you, the more I'll overachieve. Feel me? So I mean, it's not complicated. Nothing about this situation is complicated. Nothing about me is complicated. Nothing about what I'm doing is complicated. Um, it's all pretty clear if you ask me, brother. So I mean, you know, it's just ridiculous. It's ridiculous when you can see what these people have typed in the chat, what they're saying, and then, like I said, still being put in these positions every day. And this is what I'm talking about. It's all going to come in this federal lawsuit, in the court case, right? All of it. It's all going to be exposed. It's all going to come out. And then you have to understand, on top of all this, then you have all these bystanders, right? Bystanders that half of them have access to the channel. They'd be listening to me, right? And y'all just sit there. You don't do nothing to actually help. I mean, you don't want to help. All these other people, they're the ones having red robe meetings at night. They're the Bavarian Freemasons that I defeated. All of them. And what they all are is Satanists. You understand? We're not playing around at all, okay, about nothing over here. Only people playing is you. Like I said, I took everyone head on and I won. You understand? I don't need to explain nothing to you people. We don't need to ever talk, right? It's on. It's been on. I don't know why folks would think that's cute to start trying to act like they're approaching me online to talk, trying to play games, you know, sending agents, all that stuff. I don't know what that is, but like I said, it's not a wise move. It's all working on my behalf to help me in this court case, So when I got all the info, I got everything I need. I'm guaranteed to win. And that's the thing, is not only have I defeated the Masons at a street level, all of them, I've shut down their organizations. I've exposed the enemy and exposed their organizations. There was a post today talking about we're supposed to expose the enemy, not people. I strongly disagree. Again, this is the problem with some of these God and religion, hide behind the name of God, but don't know what they're talking about. None of you make the rules. I am the Son of God. I will tell you the rules. You will follow them, and you will fall in line and play your position. You understand me? So again, when I say that people are going to prison, they go into prison. And you're going to see everything I say come true. When I say people are getting their karma, and they can see what is doing, dismantling the enemy, that's exactly what has happened, has continued to happen, and will continue to happen. You people need to learn to sit down and be quiet and watch the show. You feel that? So, no, we don't just expose the enemy. That makes no sense. Okay? Y'all want to be cute about things. We got to expose these people. These people, 100%, you're wrong. So, like I said, when grown folks talking, what do? Exactly. See, this is the problem. Got all these people They're entitled. They got a free YouTube channel, so they thought they could talk while I'm talking. They think they can chime in and say their little opinion and add their 2 cents. Not at all. Y'all do not operate like this in reality, man. Like, I done seen people and folks like you, man. I done seen people try to get in my business when I was a little younger. I G check them and let them know what's good out in the street real quick. Let them know, like, hooting and hollering, like, who is you talking to? Like, what are you talking about? I'm not somebody who plays around, man. I'm somebody that I address issues direct. I am the problem solver, and the problem always gets solved. All these problems have been solved. All these problems out here got solved. I don't know what you talking about or who you think you talking to, but again, y'all have me very misconstrued. You're very confused. Okay. So again, at the end of the day, it just is what it is, man. Like, truthfully, I don't know what to tell you people. I mean, you're clearly not going to win, right? You lost a long time ago. It's been over with, and I'm just increasing the deficit, man. You know, like I said, giving me a hard time, not in your best interest, not a smart move, man. Like I said, there's no need for this to give me a hard time. All y'all got to do is send me some money. That's all they got to do. Send me 10, 20 bucks at least, right? Um, you already know what it is. I ain't got to explain nothing. We don't do no talking, bro. You know what I mean? Quite frankly, y'all all owe me money, and you took way too long to pay me, and you still have it. So, okay, no problem. Like I said, that's the thing with people when they want to pretend that they're testing my power or challenging my authority. Understand? Go ahead and send that money over. I need at least 50,000 to 100,000 sent to me. Y'all owe me millions. You stole my inheritance. All this other, it's a waste of my time, brother. See, that's the thing. I'm not worried about what you're saying. If I'm not part of some little game, then what are you talking about? Exactly. Pointless. I'm in a good mood every day, man. I'm who's happy. You can see how you folks feel. So we don't need to hear that nonsense. That's weird, right? Because it doesn't exist. We got to talk about reality, brother. Y'all owe me tons of money, bro. Millions of dollars. Go ahead and come up off that. You got my cash app. They got a limit, whatever. Send the money. Feel me? Quit talking. Yada, 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 yada. Quit doing all that. Put your money where your mouth is. Send that money. Again, I need $50,000. That's what I need. At least. That's just to get started. Just like 50 Cent asked Diddy. So what do you mean? Y'all didn't point it out and talk about 50 Cent. All 50 Cent ever did was ask for money. I'm not asking. I'm telling you what you're going to do. It's a little different, right? He said, go on, send me $50,000 for this travel fees, airfare, hotel space, right? Right? Before I really go in. Exactly. And I'm in the same boat. I'm not asking nothing. I'm telling you what y'all going to do. Send that money. Oh, y'all, give me that 50, 100 grand. That's what I need. And I'm 100% serious because some of these folks, they have it. They have it, and it's my money. That's the thing. Like I said, these folks stole my inheritance. Go ahead and send me that money, man. Red Dog, you don't have a choice. Sooner or later, you're going to have to pay me. And they all know it. They all sit in ducks. Quack, quack, quack. They all sitting there waiting, and they got to pay me. Yeah, you got people saying good things about me. A little bit realer, folks. See, the streets is going to back me. The streets is going to speak for me. Anybody half halfway real that's been through anything ever, they're going to feel me and where I'm coming from. They're not going to feel you. And this is what's going to happen. The great divide amongst all these groups when the fake starts going against the real and the real starts realizing, man, this Tyree Sneed dude was right all along about these people. Right. What took you so long? Ain't none of these people no good. Are you serious? You know what kind of people these are? Ugh. These people can't afford a hot dog. That dude sent me $1.94.95 yesterday. And again, you want to say something that doesn't make any sense. You're projecting, talking about yourself. And you were talking about a hot dog. A hot dog, sir, cost about $4. I mean, if you're going to speak and say something, at least be real about it. Cost about $4, sir. Go ahead and send the rest of that money. Because what you sent me only was $1.50. Because that's what I get. See what I'm saying? And if you use different avenues to pay me, they don't take out that much. So that's what I'm saying. I mean, $1.50 don't buy no hot dog, bro. Cool, but you just proved my point. What did I tell you, folks? These people who always got something to say that doesn't make sense, and your agenda is clear as day. Okay, I see what you're trying to do. You're trying to cause me. I get it. So that's all you got, right? Okay. So you got to be patient with them. You got to be happy and smile in their face, because they upset. Feel me? They trying to project what they feeling. Like I said, $1.50 don't buy no hot dog, bro. So you just proved me right. Y'all can't afford a hot dog. I told you. See, you ain't making no sense. That's not what this is about. See, the whole time, I've always had money, I've always made money, have money now. Not about that, brother. It's about being a grown man. See what I'm saying? You have to make sense. You have to catch up. You can't just have the conversation over here. It doesn't make sense. You got to catch up. I can get a hot dog right now. Why would I do that when I have a bank account and a business running? You're not making sense. I'm about to have enough money to buy all the hot dogs I want in about 7 days, in about a week. The minute this check comes in, it's a wrap. It's a wrap, and Batman is coming harder than ever with a vengeance. You understand? Because of how I feel. You understand? It's something I keep stored. I'm always happy. I'm not upset about nothing. Never have been. I'm a human being, and I feel the way I should feel about things. You understand? And I got that drive, and my anger is a superpower. My anger and rage is what drives me. That's in the Batman film. It's in everything. So if it wasn't for that superpower, I would not have gotten this far, and I would not have accomplished all this. It's just that simple. You know, like I said, what you're doing is in front of the whole world, right? Just like right now, I can only do so much. I only got two hands, bro. This is just basic stuff, necessities. I mean, look at me. I'm trying to have to go get to water, right? Like, it is what it is. You know what I mean? When y'all could just have donated some real money, and then that way, when I get going, I'm ready to go. So, like I said, y'all are doing nothing for me. How can you say anything to me? It doesn't make sense. You're proving my points correct in the process. So just get with it, man. Just understand you got to talk in reality, man. You got to make sense. All that other stuff, it's never made me feel any way, brother. That's why the minute you started talking that way, I stopped everything and I addressed you all. I analyzed your behavior, and then you just kept yapping. I don't know what that is. You have no effect. I win. Easy. So, like I said, end of the day, we're just gonna keep on pushing, man. You understand? Like I said, it is what it is, man. These people don't seem to understand. When you talk the way you're talking, you try to talk down on me, I never forget. I never forget. You understand? I let nothing go, and I forget nothing. You understand? People don't seem to get it. You've seen too much happen. God has set too many examples. I've set too many examples for people to be online trying to pretend that they're playing with me. Okay? Nobody is playing with me. Nobody plays with me at all. I've made it crystal clear to you. There's nothing funny over here. I'm out here in these streets, Swody. Do y'all see anybody coming out here and talking to me about anything, any kind of way? No, right? You got your answer every day. What matters is out here, buddy. Every time that you see me, I'm a memory. I'm a remembrance that y'all people ain't real. I'm a remembrance that all the checks that you wrote that you couldn't cash, right? All that stuff is fake. Feel me? But like I said, man, my job is to just remain calm and do the best I can to keep pushing forward. Like I said, every day I should have what I need. Every day my needs should be met. There's a big problem here, buddy. Remember, it comes from these people dropping the ball. It all comes from them. Understand me? So again, like I said, I'm winning just like I'm winning every day. Let's talk in reality, buddy. Here I am winning. We making buku bucks. We make the most money on this network. We monopolized everything and run everything coast to coast, West Side thug life for real, right? And we in front of all y'all. What's goody? Who win? Right. These folks know everything that happened. Your boy's a gangster. Done ran everybody off. Ran them out neighborhoods. Ran them off this platform. Your boy been a boss. A little bit of fake talking ain't gonna do nothing to me, boy. You funny. I'm a boss. Like I said, we make boss moves out here, thugging. Really thugging, really getting busy. You see what it is? Thug life. Forever. You understand? We've been living that thug life forever. You understand? They want to act confused. Think about that thug life. You understand? Them thug life people be the craziest, right? Yeah, that's who I am. I told y'all, y'all have nothing, y'all haven't seen crazy. You don't know the meaning. See what I'm saying? I got everybody on this network. They won't come within a 5,000-mile radius of me. That means something, partner. That's all we for is to make sure all our points are proven. And then we walk away. We're not here to be your friend. We're not here to stay on YouTube. We're just here to get our money and go. We're here to let y'all know what time it is. That's what these folks don't get. And me, I'm gonna probably be doing this to the end of time, right? YouTube is mine. The streets is mine. It is what it is. I'm the organization. I'm the mob. All by myself. Let them talk. They ain't talking about nothing. Nobody, none of them. Feel me? It is what it is. But yeah, like I said, that's the thing you see every day, how they're trying to make it impossible for me. Why wouldn't you just send some money, man, and be a normal person? All you got to do is send me $5 at least right now, bro. I asked for 5. I got to get at least $5. It's not a choice for me. I'm out here trying to survive, man. Like I said, this has nothing to do with anything you people have said. It is a badge of honor. It is because I was targeted for making more money than your entire government combined. Now we're going to stop everything and slow down. And now you're going to pay respect for what I've done. Yep. Now, I've never struggled. I'm not struggling now. I'm doing extremely well. Like I said, that next check is up over $44 and some change. Your boy gets bread. Your boy make more money than people working at these wage slave jobs. Factual, proven to you. Everything has been provided. What's up now? Yep. See, the things you're saying, you can't say to me. It doesn't exist. You got to fix your rhetoric, brother. You got to learn to catch up, man. See, I know what these people are because they can't catch up. Think about that. So what are they? Okay. It's easy money, man. I don't got time for folks like that. Believe that. I talk to people who quit. These people were supposed to be quick. Y'all acted like this was your internet thing. Like you was on it. If you on it so much, if you on your job, why am I winning? That's all I'm asking. I just asked you a question, brother. Y'all are unhinged, coming undone. I'm coming on down my road. Wasn't wilding out. That was a tantrum. Sorry, but what? We run the streets, man. I'm not really concerned about people who ain't from the street trying to say anything besides the point, especially at this point in the game. I mean, they did too much. We already won, brother. It's over with. So, victory. Send me my money. That's all. And that's my thing. Just the way that they try to pretend, like you would want, a Batman with none to lose, right? Who like can't get to his own money. I mean, is that something that people really want to deal with? No. So what do you mean? That's the thing. They be talking like they winning something, bro. You lose no matter what. You understand? It is what it is. You don't ever win with me. I'm a gangster. You can't win with gangsters, buddy. That's what you don't understand. These people have no experience with gangsters. By the way they talk and hold themselves, by the way they move. Get up, Prince of Troy. I won't let a stone take my glory. They ain't never seen confidence like this, ever. These people want to talk. You just talking. Yeah, these dudes is talking. We do this every day, brother. Oh, ain't nothing to discuss. I mean, y'all not at this level. I mean, that's common sense. You know, we're near. What? Y'all ain't getting out in the street and getting busy. What? Y'all don't work out like me. What do you mean? It's just common sense, man. These folks really, really don't seem to get it. You got to make some sense. There's my baby. I think she's coming. Honey, let me know if you're listening, please. Okay? I love you more than anything. Right? Yeah. It's a free country, free world. I'll do what I want. I know what I'm doing. Worry about you. Feel me? All you people out there. Yeah, like I said, man, this is what it is, man. Somebody threw Jimmy in his place yesterday. They told him off for real. And he just sits there. That boy is so bothered. Groovy Jimmy, let's have a talk real quick. Let me explain something to you, man. You're always talking. You never learn how to be quiet and listen. This is why you have no knowledge. Let me explain something to you, homie. Buddy. You're nobody. You will never be anybody. You understand? Like I said, that's what I knew the first time I looked at you. First, you got to immediately said, "Oh, that's a little homie. You're a little homie." Looks at you like everybody would not recognize you that way. Explain what they did to you so that you can catch up to reality and get a reality check. All that illegal stuff you do on camera, all that illegal stuff you talk about, all the people that you're associated with, that you talk to, are already known snitches. They're soldier boy running tellings is what we call them. Okay, Groovy Jimmy? So you hang out with those people. You are the company you keep. Okay? Every single time you get camera and smoke anything, it's all how you know. I just want to put things in perspective. They got you was just showing and he's so he can't think that he doesn't realize these people are planning your downfall in front of your face, and they have enough evidence which they use as criminal, but I can't. So you're all of a federal indictment. He's a grown man, right? And you want to talk crazy and you want to pretend that you crazy, but we all know that you're not. You understand? You talk about you been in this and that. The streets talk. Everybody knows. Nobody knows you. We've never heard of you. You have no street history. I want that to be understood. 530 on my wrist. I run the streets. I'm in them every day active. You don't come from this. You are not about this. You are about yapping. How is that confusing to you, brother? See, these people don't get. These are actual delusional folks. Okay? We've tried to explain to you basic reality enough times. I mean, it is what it is. You're going to have to come to court, right? If not, they're going to put a warrant out for your arrest and you're going to prison. Either way, you're going to prison. So I could care less what you have to say at this point because I own you. So moving forward, right? Why are you making up stories? Even homeboy, who was a complete, soldier boy run and tell him, coward, right? He didn't even believe your story. Even he said all these made up stories. That was crazy, man. I heard that. I was like, man, that's crazy, bro. That's crazy. You had someone that was super fake, one of the fakest people I've ever come across on here. Just super weak. Everything he did was weak. And these people want to glorify it like it's cool, like he was cool. There's nothing cool about him. This dude looked like a lawn gnome, like an oversized lawn gnome. I mean, what was cool about him? What? See, this is the thing. They literally are all cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. Like, that's why every time you talk, I'm confused. I'm like, what? What are you talking about? Brother, you can do that all day. That's fine. I don't care what people who are delusional tell themselves or have to say. I'm just done hearing it. See the difference? These folks want to say things that don't exist. None of it exists. None of it. Now, like I said, you see how hot it is out here, right? Right? Imagine how dry my mouth is, right? Because I should have water. I'm having to walk miles just to get water. Again, I want all this. It's all documented for court. See, these people don't get it. I'm your undoing. You're not wise to be doing this. Keep it up. As I stated, I'm having to walk miles to get water. They know I need water, bro. I can only carry so much on me. I'm one man, bro. Y'all could come out here and help me. What do you mean? Where's the humanity at? Like, what? I don't have any enemies. I have never made enemies, bro. Like, nah, my enemies I won against. I don't have any enemies. I'm cool with everybody. So, like I said, y'all could have been put money in my pocket, help. Like, what? The people who pretending they didn't do anything to help me. Their agenda wasn't to help me. That's how weird these people are. You're seeing someone struggle because they defeated all of you and everybody, and instead of just right, like, what is your actual issue? They haven't even stated what their issue is. That's weird, man. Like I said, it's just people wanted me to be a scapegoat. I ain't nobody's scapegoat, little homie. Feel me? Like I said, I'm out here every day. Look, forget the computers, turn off your computers, turn off your phones for a second. Do you see anyone out here talking to me crazy? Do you even hear a cricket? This is how it is every day with me. People fear me. People respect me. Okay? This is my life. I have never and will never let anyone talk to me funny stuff. Talk to me with respect. You understand? Like I said, I don't know why dudes is trying to copy me, the way I talk. Ruby Jimmy's trying to copy that. You're trying to copy everything I do, bro. And you are not a crip. Good? Bro, do you not understand who I am? Like, does it really need to be explained to you? Bro, you talking about Katy, Texas, bro. Katy, Texas. Katy, Texas is nothing. Nobody cares, bro. You out there because the living cost is cheap and you mooch off of someone. What do we care, bro? You're talking about food all the time. You could tell that you don't eat. What? I ain't never not eating. That's why I keep standing up. See what I'm saying? I've been doing great this entire time. Jimmy, I feed myself. I'm a grown man. The way we were raised, you don't hustle, you don't work, you don't eat. You haven't done anything for yourself. They got to provide you all your meals. You got a support system. How dare you ever run your mouth at me? How dare you ever try to tell a man who's been on his own since 16? Can you imagine how much money I've made and spent? I'm the only self-made trillionaire who ever existed. You need to get real. That's all. See, that's the reason why people don't have patience with you, because there's no patience involved with you and I. You talking to the boss. I'm what you want to be, little homie. You understand? You talking about Katy, Texas. I run everything in Houston. All street politics. Run all streets. Run all street politics. You think I'm playing? Okay, wait till I get out there to Houston then. Hey, it ain't no problem, homie. It ain't no problem to show. We show improvement. Feel me? I run Dallas street politics. Dallas streets is mine. I was who was on them for a long time. So these guys ain't listening. You ain't listening, homie. You sit inside all day. I'm a street dude. I'm a street dog, not a cat. All I do is get out here in these streets. I come from the streets. The streets speak for me. The real streets, they gonna take care of me because I took care of them, like Frank Lucas said. Facts. I don't know what you're talking about, man. Talking about, dude, I'm out here in the middle of the country, homeboy. There ain't nothing around me, man. Well, have some mercy, bro. Have a heart, bro. Golly, I'm a OG vet. What this got to do with me being an OG vet in the hood? I ain't in the hood, Jimmy. I made it out the hood, Jimmy. Jimmy, you mad, Jimmy? Oh, Jimmy. Jimmy. Oh, Jimmy, Matt. Can't you get a croissant back? Jimmy. Jimmy. You're losing your channel and my business is thriving. Oh, Jimmy. Jimmy. Oh, Jimmy, man. When are you coming back? There you go. He said, hey, wave us in. The FedEx driver gave me the thumbs up. Everybody's waving at me. Say, Jimmy. That's all I got to do is start singing. Jimmy, let me tell you something. What we going to be doing? Walk signs on.